Whilst companies like Volkswagen and Ford are increasing the prices of their electric cars, Tesla has decreased them. And what's happened? Well, apparently demand is so high, Tesla has not enough vehicles to sell. So they're actually selling demo models, floor stock, the models that they use for test drives. It seems as though the narrative of Tesla's lack of demand has been well and truly flipped onto its head. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Welcome to all the new subscribers and welcome back everyone else. Hope you had an amazing Christmas and I hope all of you have an amazing new year. I think there's a good chance Tesla will hit its goal this quarter of delivering 500,000 electric cars worldwide. Now, yes, that would be a huge increase on the previous quarter. But considering reports that I'm seeing from numerous sites and numerous sources right now, based on the current price of Tesla's vehicles in countries like Australia, the United States, and China, you got to put all these things together. Look at the ramped up delivery numbers. Look at the prices. Look at what's happening. Good chance that we're going to see a huge shock. This narrative that Tesla can't sell cars, which is what the US media and to be honest, the Chinese media are telling the world right now, I don't think it's true. Looking at insurance registrations in China, it's definitely not true. In the US, if we look at what's happening there, it's absolutely not true. Demand for Tesla vehicles is so high right now that Tesla has authorized its North American stores to begin selling display models and test drive model vehicles. This news comes from a couple of different sources, and to be honest, it's not a big surprise. Not only is the business quarter about to end, but also the year itself. Automakers are anxious to end this year and the quarter on a high note, and Tesla, of course, is no exception. The Tesla stock price has gone down an enormous amount this year. As I mentioned in a previous video, Cathie Wood has invested an insane amount of money into Tesla stock. It's because she's done it strategically over the course of the last 2 months. No one seems to have actually noticed what's happened. But the amount of money that ARK Invest have put into Tesla means that they've gone all in on the company. Demand for new Tesla vehicles, in my opinion, is significantly greater than what the media is admitting based on what we're seeing. Over the past few weeks alone, Tesla has issued several incentives on new vehicles. This is almost unheard of for Tesla. For example, it offered a $3,750 discount to US customers if they take delivery of a new vehicle this month. It doesn't matter if it's a fully loaded Model S Plaid, if it's a Model X Plaid, or the least expensive Model 3. Of course, though, Tesla has to be able to deliver that car to you. So if there's a wait list for that vehicle, you're not going to be able to get that discount. You've got to be able to receive the vehicle this month to get that discount. But after that, Tesla then offered an additional incentive, 10,000 miles of free supercharging. That's a pretty good deal when you think about it. That's a huge amount of supercharging. Very few people would use that. Most people would probably use that over the course of, say, 5 years. So you're basically getting free charging for 5 years because most people don't need that charging. They're going to do most of their charging at home. Then when they go out and do longer drives, they're going to get their charging 100% free. But the incentives didn't stop. They kept on coming. The past week alone, Tesla has upped that incentive for US-based vehicles to be delivered this month. And in addition to that, for vehicles which are delivered next month as well. Now, obviously, that's the same amount that Tesla's vehicles will qualify for the federal tax credit next year, starting January. Obviously, a lot of people were holding off to get that tax credit, and Tesla said, well, don't hold off. We'll give you the discount anyway. Now, people are saying online in forums everywhere that Tesla's vehicles are selling at an insane level right now. And it comes at a time when Ford is increasing the price of its EVs. In fact, it's increased the price of the F-150 4 times. 4 times. The hottest Tesla market in the country, the San Francisco Bay Area, for example, hardly has any new Model 3s in stock now. There are some Model Ys, but very few. A few hours south in Los Angeles, as of this writing, there's only one Model 3 available and less than 2 dozen Model Ys. So at the same time, the Gigafactory in Fremont, Gigafactory in Texas, both of these factories are just churning out vehicles as quickly as they can but most of those are already pre-sold. Despite Elon Musk buying and becoming CEO of Twitter, Tesla is currently on course to surpass its previous delivery record in the US and globally by a huge, huge margin. It's not even close. The previous record was set just after the last quarter with 343,000 deliveries. By the end of next week and 2022, Tesla will have delivered at least 450,000 vehicles worldwide over the last 3 months. That's massive. That means they're at a current global production sales capacity number based on the last 3 months of around 1.8 million vehicles. Now, apparently people are saying now the number of orders for Tesla cars is just through the roof. Several of Tesla's customers told Tasmanian that they had to wait on the line to connect with a company representative to complete an order for more than an hour. Reports that stores are selling their demo cars further confirm that demand is crazy for Tesla vehicles right now. Now, if you're in the US, you're trying to buy a Tesla, or if you have bought one, let me know what your experience was in the comments. Has this happened to you? Are you seeing this kind of demand? Are you having to wait, or can you actually take delivery of your car this month so you get that discount? Now, obviously, I think now, because it's changed, it won't matter. You'll still get the discount next month. I think this Tesla demand, it's going to be similar next year. Think about it this way, right? If Tesla goes back, if it changes its discount that it's giving to customers from 7,500, if it reduces that to 3,750, it puts it in half. But then, right, then imagine that Tesla vehicles qualify for the $7,500 discount. That would mean you get an $11,000 discount on your Tesla. Imagine how much demand that's going to create. I think Tesla's going to have a backlog pretty soon, probably within the space of maybe 4 to 6 weeks of at least 6 months in the US. It's going to be ballistic. If you're wanting to order a Tesla, I'd probably be doing it on the 1st of January, personally, if I was in the US. But anyway, we'll see what will happen. Let me know if you agree with me here. Let me know in the comments. If you don't, tell me why. Now, the surprising thing is Tesla is not having to offer discounts in many of its European countries that it sells its vehicles. If you look at Tesla sales in Germany, Norway, France, the 3 biggest EV markets in Europe, well, 3 of the biggest, look at sales of Tesla vehicles in the UK. There you go, the 4 biggest markets in the US for electric cars. Tesla's dominating all of them without discounting the cars at all. It's incredible what they're doing there in Europe. You would think Volkswagen would have come across and just swiped them off the map, but it hasn't happened. And I don't think it will, because Volkswagen has just increased the prices of its EVs. In fact, it's now cheaper to buy a Tesla Model Y base model than it is to buy a mid-spec ID3. I think that shows you one key thing, and that is Tesla's cost to produce their cars is lower than the competition. Now, I could be wrong though. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, my friends, have a great year. 2023 is going to be an amazing one. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again on the next video. Bye-bye.